Here one is V is voltage and A is ammeter and K is key adjustment key load and here load, here resistance of load. After then MP means here power maximum power voltage you can come. After DC plus or minus you can connect to the circuit. That circuit after you will get it here. VI characterization of a photo cell. One formula is that formula already you know. The fill the factor N of the solar cell is given by N equal to I maximum divided by ISC into V maximum divided by VOC. Okay, equal to the maximum useful power divided by ideal power. The maximum useful power, the solar cell, how much radiation saving. So that is energy, how much you will get it. After then ideal gas means how much energy maximum you can produce with the solar cell. Okay, so that is the ideal power. So this all you can calculate it where here IMP is current at maximum power, that is unit is ampere. VMP is the voltage at maximum power, that is unit is volts. ISC is you can tell in here short circuit current, that is ampere unit. VOC you can tell in here open circuit voltage, that is you can tell in here volt units. Okay, so this all you can calculate for the photovoltaic cell. This operation you can tell in here. First of all, you can understand for the open circuit voltage, that is you can tell in here VOC. Okay, when light hits a solar cell, it develops a voltage analogs to the EMF of a battery in a circuit. The voltage developed when the terminals are isolated, that is you can tell in here infinity load resistance is called the open circuit voltage. And another one is very important, the point short circuit current, that is you can tell in here ISC short name. The current draw when the terminals are connected together is the short circuit current. For any intermediate load resistance, that is short name you can tell in here capital or small l. The cell develop a voltage simple V between O and VOC and delivers a current I such as V equal to I or L. That is you can tell in here I into voltage is determined by the current voltage characteristics of the cell under that elimination. Okay, so this is very important, the point. After in both combination you will get I and D are determined by the elimination as well as the load. This is very important point. The current is approximately potential to the elimination area. The short circuit current density JSC, that is short name JSC, is a useful quantities for the comparison. Okay, so this is very short meaning for the here the IMP and the VEC and the ISC and the VO. Short meaning you can understand by the basic theoretical level for the physics contribution. Okay, so after then you go for the before this solar you can calculate before this solar you can calculate for the derivation that you can understood for the here photo current and quantum efficiency. How you can calculate it for the here, that already is formula is given. Js equal to Q into integral Bs into E into Q E into dE. This is you can calculate it photo current and quantum efficiency. How you can calculate it? Here E equal to Hc divided by lambda equal to 1240 divided by lambda. This already Einstein equation you can calculate for the quantum level. So this you can calculate it basically theory. Here photo current density, that is simple name is JSC. Okay, so that is here given JSC. Okay, so that is it is generated by a solar cell under elimination at the short circuit is depend on the incident light spectrum. Okay, that is called you can tell in the photo current density, that is simple name is JSC. Okay, another one is quantum efficiency is very important, that is you can tell in here capital E. That is quantum efficiency short name you can tell it here QE. It is a probability that an incident photon of energy capital E will deliver one electron to the external circuit. That is you can tell it here capital C. That E means you can tell it here Hc divided by lambda. Okay, so this is very important the point. After then you can go for the here that formula already here given here the JSC Q integral Bs into capital E into QE into E into DE. That meaning is you can one by one you can see it here. Bs into capital E is the incident spectral photon flux density. Next one is you can tell in the here the number of photons of energy in the range capital E to E plus D. Okay, so that is the total amount of energy you can tell it here. Okay, after which are incidents on unit area in unit time and Q is the electric charge, already you know. Okay, after then come to the next formula, E equal to lambda C E equal to Hc divided by lambda equal to that values also you can calculate it for the energy level 1240 divided by lambda, that is you can tell in the electric charge. Okay, so basically you can consider for here a battery normally deliver the constant of EMF at a different level of current and well descripts for your values, but it is heavily you can discharge it. The solar cell deliver a constant current given elimination of the wild determinants of the load resistance for this formula. This formula all you can implement it for this society. Okay, so after then you can follow in the few point here given the procedures. That procedures you can see the connecting for the circuit as shown in the diagram. After then you can implement the switch on the lamp. After you will get it the lamp close to the solar cell and the short incident for the normally you will get it the energy level. After then how many load you can variation you will get it here that load approximately 10,000 measurement to the circuit voltage, that is VO. After then closely keep zero resistance load after you can connecting for the circuit that is you can tell in the ISC. The value of the load equal step for each load or down the output current I and B. Okay, enter the reading tabular form below here given. Okay, so after then you can connecting for the few important the point, that point also before discussed the previous, that after then you can go for the next, you can calculate it for this photo current and here quantum dot level, how you will get it, how energy you will get it, basically theory level here given. After then basically here observe for the here how much you will get it, the open circuit current voltage how much you will get it. After then short circuit how much you will get it, voltage maximum power how much get it, current maximum power how much it is as the rules here given. That is you can tell in the observation and the tabular. So after the as per you will roll serial number here given. After then load and voltage, current and power, how much you will get the V into I in both multiplication. After we will get the values. That values we will go for the another. You can calculate for the here graph is there. That graph you can see now. Very simple only. Okay, so that is graph how you can calculate how you can maximum power and voltage you will get it that as per following the here that graph. Okay, here you will take here voltage x direction and current is y direction. In both you can variation you will get the take the reading experimental. After you can measure. After that you can get it in current and the voltage in between joined with that point. You can tell in the here maximum current and the maximum voltage how much is that. Okay, so that is you can initially you will calculate it for the here. You can tell in the short circuit current how much you will get it. After then here end of the voltage here how much you will get it here open circuit voltage, and in between how much you can maximum power voltage you will get it. That is a P into I values. Okay, so this is you can give that graph. That graph also you can follow it. After then you will you can use it for the here you can use the material. That material you can also here given you discussion the materials which are used in the purpose must have band gap close to the 1.5 electron voltage commonly used for the materials. So many materials is there that I given the few materials only. So that material name is silicon and gallium arsenide and gadolinium ternate and another one is also here given. So that material copper indium selenides. Okay, so these are you can observe the material. After then that solar cell you can prepare. After then you can benefit of the society level advance, that is you can tell in the advantage of the solar cell. That is you can telling here very simple only. The no pollution associated with it. Next one is it must last for a long time. No maintenance cost. Okay, so this is the advantage. After then if you find you thinking any material you have prepared, two way on. One is advantage, another one is disadvantage. Okay, this is very important human thinking. Okay, so after then solar cell how many here disadvantages? That advantage you can see it has high cost of the insulation, it has low efficiency. During cloud day, the energy cannot be produced, and also at night we will not get the energy level. Okay, so this level all you will get, so this is you can tell in the here disadvantage levels. Okay, after then you can go for the procedures and you can all calculate it, or that material you can prepare result and discussion. That is you can tell in the here calculation. Okay, so that calculation you can calculate how much you will get the result, that so total amount of energy, how you can fill the factor of the solar cell. That is they already given the capital N is that at least you can tell. Already that material, semiconductor material 0.7 electron volt to 1.1 electron voltage. That in between it will come that material based on, before you can see the 3 material, 4 material, that level it will come, that is good. Okay, so that is a good observation material. Okay, so you are all engineer, your hand only our India you can very more smart advanced materials needed, so that you can prepare. After then that society so many energy balance very drawback, that drawback you only made for our India. Okay, so that then only you will environmental control, after then very high quality